as he is throwing the ball, Baylor is just as good running the football. We'll get to that later. Good D by Texas Tech on the pass to the flat. Katie.
Right, it's this offensive line with all 5 returning starters.
Here's Linwood. And Linwood able to shake a tackler and get out across the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground on 3rd down, and it's an easy first down for Linwood, and it might be a touchdown. Inside the 20, touchdown Baylor. A 79
inside. You're going to see 2 guys come off to the 2nd level. That's Sherrell Broxton, Pat Colbert. Then he comes off. Colbert comes off and gets the block, and bad angles in the secondary for Texas Tech, and it's difficult to stop.
Baylor averaging 380 yards on the ground per game, and they just got 79 on 1 play. They run it on 1st down. Here's Linwood into the secondary again. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 5-yard run.
That they need to compete in this game.
Out of an empty set. Here comes pressure on 3rd down. Russell going deep. It's pulled in by Coleman. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Try to keep this new quarterback off balance.
Here's Johnny Jefferson, their number 2 running back. He's in
player, something we've never seen before.
Caught his only pass last year as Cannon makes the catch here and scores. Touchdown Baylor. Good punt by Tech, pins Baylor inside its 10, and here's Linwood on 1st down. Big hole. Linwood finally stopped at the 17. We go to Cassidy Hubbard in the studio. Snap. Wide receiver screen. Coleman grabbed at the ankles at the 30-yard line.
High energy from Kendall Briles.
Art Briles' son, of course. Linwood wrapped up after a short gain.
Sits into the offensive line, and they go as fast as possible.
Designed quarterback run. Russell upended at the 35. Gain of 3 on the.
You got to keep it pretty simple, which is what Art likes to do.
Linwood picks a hole, has a 1st down, pushes the pile inside the 25-yard line.
Get set.
Wide open is the tight end Penning, but he could not hang for either team. Russell over the middle. That one is incomplete. 3rd and 10. This would be huge for Texas Tech if they can get a stop. Russell over the middle. No. Touchdown. Corey Coleman. Man, was he open in the middle. Is in at fullback at 400 pounds, and they run. They fake it and throw it down the sideline. Wide open. The catch made by Jay Lee. Lee will outrun the defender. Tripped up, comes up short. Hand off to Linwood. Went up over the top from the 2-yard line. Seth Russell. Boy, look at McGowan. Touchdown, Baylor.
And then you have a mental error on defense, and you get the big man pushing you in.
Hey, remember the Bush push? I don't know what we want to call this.
Zone and make him think and execute and throw in windows.
Russell from the goal line, throwing deep again, incomplete.
He says they're going to run the football.
And there it is. Jefferson tackled in the backfield. He was out of the end zone, so it's not. And Russell in trouble, gets out of the end zone and is across the 10, comes up short of the marker. And so Houston, RG3, of course, Petty last year. Run play. Linwood breaks a tackle into Tech territory. All the way to the 20-yard line. 40-yard run for Linwood. Russell over the middle. And Penning with the grab and a 1st down. He dropped one in the 1st quarter.
The forgotten guy is Gus Penning, who's a good player.
Linwood into the end zone. Another with prove-it games today. Georgia, Clemson tonight against Notre Dame. Right, prove if you're for real. As Russell slides to the 19-yard line. Against Florida and then against Oklahoma earlier in the year. Russell again got the 1st down. Spun down at the
team around him. The only question mark was him. He stood up.
Coleman slips a tackle in the backfield. Finally. 3 red like a tight end, even though he has 1 career catch.
He's too big to get in his stance there.
Another passing touchdown. Corey Coleman with the grab, and Baylor. And Baylor starts this drive short of its 20-yard line. And a big hole for Linwood again. All the way to the 20.
top 3 in the Heisman.
The top 10 in the Heisman as Russell is all the way past midfield. Our athletic trivia question: you have top 1966.
Yep.
Russell airing it out. Single coverage downfield, incomplete. Is not in the game here. Jefferson straight ahead, stood up at the 29. Gain of 3 or 4. In this game, actually more rushing yards and passing yards in this game. A strike to Lee inside the 20. A missed tackle. DBs are backing up. And then finally, Nigel Bethel on the stop. And Juan McGowan is in. And they try to run behind him. Russell got maybe a yard. Dez in at fullback, and they got McGowan lined up as a tight end. They're going to run in between both those guys. Jefferson down to the 2-yard line.
Said they needed another body at tight end, so he came out of the staff room.
Here's a bootleg. Russell will take it in for the touchdown. They led 30-0 over Texas in the first quarter. Doug Rhodes was at that game too, by the way, as Linwood takes it to the 40-yard line. Russell hands it off. And Linwood dragged down short of the first down.
They've been on their heels.
Russell will keep, and he can't get outside. Brandon Russell flushed out of the pocket and throws it away. It is intercepted. Got Laquan McGowan in at fullback. He'll maul somebody, and they run the other way. And a big hole for Linwood. To the 42. Here's Cassidy in the studio.
Hamstring issue.
Russell. There's miscommunication with his receiver Cannon. Just haven't seen Williams yet in this game. Russell on 3rd and 7. And man, wide open is Cannon for a first down at the 45-yard line. Jefferson dragged down after a gain of 4 at the 40. 13 carries, 186 yards for Linwood as Russell goes deep and thrown out of bounds, but a flag. There's McGowan in the game. Jefferson. Ball came out. One official says he's down. Dakota Allen in the game. Just watch number 80, folks. Watch him here. Jefferson off the right side. Dragged down at the 16-yard line short of the first down.
Now they're using him creatively.
Jefferson to the 11. Easy first down there. McGowan didn't have to work too.
Some lines in the country.
Russell keeps, and he gets gang tackled at the line of scrimmage. We've seen him use it today on some of these poor linebackers. Jefferson's trying to come up with a stop. Jefferson straight ahead to the goal line and in. Baylor touchdown again.
It's a pretty good team.
Jefferson able to fall forward and get a couple of yards.
You don't have a quarterback, then you don't have an offense.
Pass is caught by Coleman. He's wrapped up short of the 20-yard.
Tom knows all about him, but that position for Baylor is in good hands going forward, and that's why Baylor is the best offense in the country.
Pass behind. Coleman incomplete.
They've done an unbelievable job of recruiting athletes, popping the ball out here to the perimeter right now, of recruiting athletes that out of the high school level, the quarterback, than maybe they had in the earlier days at Baylor, which is going to accentuate the quarterback.
Incomplete as 21 on the season through, remember, 4 games for Baylor because they had a bye already. Shock Linwood tackled. Good to see Linwood back out there.
Philip Montgomery, and that kind of got him to Baylor. David Beatty, who was the offensive coordinator
here from the Baylor 22. Russell taking off, and he'll come up short. So a total offense. Keeping Seth Russell in the game here. Shock Linwood gets the carry. He's to the 35 for a handful. Ball on the road at Virginia. Linwood gets the first down. Took a shot, but bounced right off the defender. Shoved out at the 17-yard line. Now Baylor averaging 64 points per game, trying to get close to that. Russell Completes it to Coleman. Great miss. Going for his third touchdown and in. Give him too much attention. You got K.D. Canning, Jay Lee. You got a 400-pound fullback you got to worry about. They're not coming back from 28 down with 8 minutes to go. Here's Linwood on second down. And that'll bring up third down. And about 4. Injury standpoint, this game's over. Why are these guys still on the field? And try to pound it. Linwood take